Well, Cole, I wanted to start off. Last night you scored your 105th goal at the NTDP, past Phil Kessel. Obviously a legend of the program, and I just wonder your thoughts on accomplishing that.
Yeah, I know it's cool. I mean, my whole life I've kind of every day I kind of try to score goals and have fun with it. So I mean, when you score that many goals and get past guys who obviously love it as much as me, it's pretty cool and pretty humbling, and it's pretty cool for me and my family as well.
Well, you're still hunting Cole Caulfield as well. Still a ways away. Do you think you can do it?
I mean, why not, right? I'm trying to, every game, trying to score as many goals as I can to help the team win. Just kind of have fun with it. But if I do, if I don't, it's all fun at the end. So.
Yeah, well, the other thing that happened was Cole Hudson got 100 points, and obviously he's a guy that you're familiar with, you're going to be playing with going forward. So I just wonder, what you've seen from Cole over these last 2 years that makes him special.
Yeah, I mean, he's so dynamic with the puck and can really do his thing out there, and you got to get used to him and just kind of let him do his thing and get into spots and he'll find you, which is I'm super proud of him. I mean, that's a huge milestone for him, and I hope he catches whoever's got first. So.
Yeah, well, J.D. Forrest is the one who has first, and he's really close, so he's not too far away. But, also another thing, like the lines have kind of shifted. We're starting to get into that time when we're getting ready for the under-18 Worlds, and you're obviously in an international tournament, but you now are, playing a little bit more with James Hagens again. I talked to you guys about it before, but it really seems like you guys are able to play off each other well.
Yeah, I mean, we're best friends off the ice, and we kind of, that starts from off the ice with, being close to each other and working off stuff off the ice, whether it's film and stuff like that. And on the ice, it's just kind of having fun with him. I mean, he does his thing out there, and he knows what I like to do, so we kind of go off each other, and it works pretty well. So.
Yeah, now we're in an international tournament here at the Five Nations. I mean, how much does that change, like, in these tournaments relative to your regular season, and obviously knowing that this is the last international event before 18 Worlds?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, we got to make a statement before Worlds and kind of show countries that we're the best, and we're going to bring it to you every night, and it's kind of a huge statement, obviously for Worlds, and we're trying to work hard every single night and kind of prove to us.
I don't know if I've asked you this one before, but at the NTDP, you're surrounded by elite players all the time. So, when you're in practice, when you're going in head-to-head in drills, who are some of the guys that have really kind of challenged you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you got such big defensemen out there like EJ and Skahan, and you got Whips and Sam. I could go through the whole lineup really. I mean, everyone's so fast and big and strong, and you kind of gotta. If you're not fast and you can't really keep up with the play, you're not going to do pretty well. So it's kind of keeping up with those guys, and it's just obviously you see guys like James and Teddy and Z who work so hard and just stuff like that, and you kind of got to keep up with them just because they're so good, and it's a lot of fun too.
I know you closely follow Auston Matthews, and certainly he's having a tremendous season. What are the things when you're watching him? What are the things you're watching most closely?
Just how he gets a shot off. I mean, everyone knows he's going to try to shoot and score, and especially in the NHL. I mean, they're probably watching film on him as much as anyone is, and it's crazy how he can still score. It's just kind of putting himself in spots where he's getting open and he's still using his shot, which is pretty electric and pretty cool to see.
Coach Ford's been around. He's seen a lot of the elite players that have come through this program. So knowing that he's seen all that, what are some of the advice that he's given you in order to unlock more in your game?
Yeah, I mean, most of the time he's just telling me not to, get too much on the scoring side of it and try to be a complete player, and it'll all come back to you in positive ways, and that's kind of something I've tried to lead myself by this year. Just kind of it's gonna be tougher to score, but if I can do the 200-foot game, then it's gonna help me in the future as well. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, and I also wanted to ask you. I was watching warm-ups, and it seems like you have a very active warm-up. Like you're all over the place. But I specifically wanted to ask you about the little thing at the face-off circle where you pick the puck up, do the spin, and go up. Where did that start, and why do you do it?
I tried it. I mean, I saw Zegras at the 2021 World Juniors, and he was doing all that crazy stuff, and I kind of brought it into my warm-up routine, and it's kind of been something I've done for the last few years now, and if I don't do it, I feel pretty weird in the game, so I kind of always got to do it, but it's just something that, gets my mind and my hands kind of warm, and it's just something to have fun with before the game.
Yeah, I also wonder how many times have you scored on that shot? Quite a few, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I mean, usually most of the time I kind of whiff on it, but if it goes in, it's a you feel pretty good for the game. So.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. So, last thing for me, I mean, you got any Bean Pop predictions?
BU. I mean, I got Mac having a hat trick, and the rest of the boys winning it. So.